Right.
Haven't you all done enough already?
You are not in command here.
Enough! I will not have it.
Oh, they're enjoying each other's company immensely. Let's go now to the mix.
Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
What about the breach? So no one's in charge. I'm standing right here, you know.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here.
You shouldn't even be here! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
It doesn't look good.
How do you think we should proceed?
What, you're asking me?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark?
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own.
Okay. Ooh, first world game choice. Okay. Careful sustained assault. Soldiers will stand with you to ensure arrival. Scouts in the past may be lost. Yeah, screw that. Fast but indirect. Soldiers will act as a distraction elsewhere. The problem will be addressed sooner, but there may be casualties. I prefer the way of the Sith.
Use the mountain path.
Quicker.
Work together.
Yay, Varric
You
approves.
all know what's at stake.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
My choice, not hers, mine. That guy's a douche. Oh, this looks inviting.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
Oh, that is sweet. I really need to want to take that off that button. Anything else that I can put on? Anything else at all? No. Oh, that's going to get annoying very quickly. Oh, are the others? Character record. No points, just went okay. Just wondering if they were leveling up too. Oh. Oh, nice. Loot. Shame I'm not a weapon and shield, but Cassandra is, but I don't want her to lose what she's currently got. Ah. Okay, there we go. Once more with feeling. Ah, there we go. Loot.
Guess we found the soldiers.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our Qunari
Ah.
friend here.
That was just a hunch. Seems that you can literally go everywhere if you can get there. Oh. Breach. Damn it. Disrupt the rift. There we go.
Lady Cassandra!
Lieutenant, you're alive.
Just barely.
Let's go for that. Oh, aha. Close it. There we go. Nice.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Well, it's just tapping
Let's
X.
hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. He insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
All a day's work, it was worth... yeah.
Closing rifts and saving soldiers. That's what I do.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes.
Oh, loot.
Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
Fire resistance cowl. What is that? Can't use any of those. I need to be level 6. Elf, dwarf, or human. On we get. Whoa, whoa, that looks freaky dangerous. There's the ladders.
So, holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
Yeah, good choice.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Scout hat. Can't use it. There's not going to be a lot of stuff that the Qunari can wear, it seems like. Hopefully there's some Qunari specific gear, but... Oh crap.
Breach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple.
I
This is
love
your
those
chance to
eyes.
end this. Are you ready?
Just tell me what to do. Can I even get up there? I'll down.
I'm assuming you have a plan to get me up there?
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Why does that look like crystal there?
Now is the hour
Oh.
of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
Yeah, good question.
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
Oh, crud on a cracker. That's not good.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Yeah, if you play Dragon Age 2, I'm not going to spoil
The
it,
sacrifice still.
but yeah, you'll know what that means, and that's
Someone help me!
not a good sign.
That is Divine Justinia's voice.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run while you can! Warn them!
We have an intruder.
Okay.
Slay the Qunari.
Well, screw you, dude.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
No idea.
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Why do I always have to do the insane things? Holy crap on a cracker.
Now!
That's a pride demon, that's not good. Oh, he's got guard on. Oh, 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 oh.
We must strip its defenses. Wear it down.
Okay. Disrupt the rift. Ah, gotcha.
The demon is vulnerable. Now!
Okay. Big hit.
More coming through the rift.
Oh. Oh god. God. Your health. Ah. Disrupt the rift, disrupt the rift. God. Big hit. Whoa. My turn. Boom. Disrupt the rift the last time, hopefully.
Now! Seal the rift!
Close it? Okay. Oh.
Do it!
Okay, that was a bit epic. At least you kind of get an idea of what the combat system's all about when you do that, which isn't a problem. Yeah, that was funky. I like two-hander warriors. I've done one-hand and shield, and it's a bit weird. Two-hander for warriors seems to be the best way to go. Not done an archer rogue yet, but probably will. And his horns coming through the pillow. Still haven't fixed that yet, have they? Mage, still not sure about, but yeah, I'm really surprised. I've had a look at some of the specializations.
Oh,
They've taken away blood mage.
I know you're awake. I swear.
Truly surprising that they didn't include that, but yeah, where am I?
Is this another prison?
No. I mean, I don't think so.
Make your mind up.
Then where am I? Tell me.
Yeah.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant.
Blessing?
You're back in Haven, my lord. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
What happens now? What happens now?
So, a trial happens now, I suppose?
I don't know anything about that. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Yeah, run away, scared and frightened. Just the way I like it. Right, loot. Not much. Special shipments. We know what that is. Special shipments. Day one. Vain hope someone better at this than me makes. Someone better at this than me takes over before the survivor expires. Notes in case. Clear me, shall I breathe impulse over first? Not as pupils dilated. Mage says his scarring mark is thrumming with unknown magic. Wish we could station a Templar in here just in case. Okay. Right, so this is the digital deluxe version. When I looked at the game, I had a look on Amazon for how much the new version of the game was. It was retailing for about £49, something like that. On the PSN, the original game, same thing, was retailing for about £39.99. On Amazon, the digital deluxe was going for $59. On PSN, the digital deluxe was going for $44. Turns out to be pretty much about the same thing. So yeah. Anyway, so we got the Great Sword of the Dragon. And heavy armor of the dragon. That looks lovely. That really does. Oh, it includes boots as well. So if you wear any kind of armor, you get boots on it too. That's funky. Didn't realise that. Now, one thing that I have noticed, irrespective of whatever you do, the gear looks the same. This armor, heavy armor of the dragon. I've done it with a mage. I've looked at it with a rogue, a warrior, a two-hander, a weapon and shield warrior. It looks identical. It just looks bigger and smaller and bigger and smaller. So yeah, it's all good. Anyway, what time are we on? 25 minutes. Right. I'm going to hold it. When we get back, we're going to carry on. What quest are we on? Oh, we're on the Inquisitor's path now, so we've done completed quests. The Wrath of Heaven. Okay, so we're actually still on the Inquisitor's path, but we've done the Wrath of Heaven. On we go to the Threat Remains. Know thy enemy. That's going to be something somewhere. I just don't know where. Right. There we go. Just told me the quest is completed. Right, I'll be back in a second with more stuff, so I'll see you in a bit.